If you're back in here, that means Bel-Air has released another episode. I know I'm a couple days late because, naturally, I thought it was out on a Sunday. Turns out that it was out on a Wednesday and they kind of screwed up the whole thing. But episode 4 has been watched and it is Uncle Phil doing his campaign. Everyone is trying to get everything going and everything's trying to go great. But before we get into it, smash that subscribe button, hit the like, even post a comment if you want. Um, and just watch the whole video through as it helps YouTube creators like myself get noticed and help with the algorithm. Thank you all. So, episode 3 was actually pretty low base. It was pretty quiet compared to how the previous 3 episodes were. Um, Will and Carlton working together. Obviously, Uncle Phil has his campaign, and they had to get at least 50 votes, 50 registered voters to vote for Philip Banks, and it was not going very, very well for Carlton at all. Now we know now Carlton talking to people that are living in the hood, that aren't living in Bel-Air, isn't gonna go very well. So obviously, Will stepping in, having to do what he has to do. They got the votes. They changed up the plan a bit. They made Uncle Phil get more down to the roots, get back to what the people need. And you know what? It worked. The whole episode was interesting. We saw Hilary and Jazz get their first interaction, and you can see the connection there straight away off the bat. That Hilary's trying to move out, get into a content creator house. Jazz, not being on Instagram, owning a shop, being a Uber driver, doing every sort of type of way to make money, which a man that always wants to earn money is always doing things. He's always busy. He's always doing everything. But Jazz's character, I would say, is probably spot on, especially for now. And you can sort of see like there's gonna be some sort of romantic connection between Hilary and Jazz. We don't know what it's gonna be yet, but there will be one going forward. Now, Carlton to get the 50, obviously get the 50 voters. There's a deal that he made with his father, well, Uncle Phil, that if he gets the 50, he will be taken to the Monaco Grand Prix. I ain't gonna lie, the Monaco Grand Prix is absolutely fantastic to be there, watching it or driving in it, and not so much. And with Phil, Will, sorry, Will actually use that to his advantage as well, and he made a deal with his Aunt Viv. If him and Carlton stay humble, they get along for the rest of the day, that he can get his own boy flew out to LA for the weekend. Now, this is where things get a bit interesting. So, Will finds out that Rashad is looking for him and he knows where he is and he's coming to LA to get him. Will goes to Geoffrey. Geoffrey is trying to look for his uncle and he talks to Geoffrey, and Geoffrey's like, don't worry about it. I'ma handle it. I'ma handle it. And don't just understand that everything's gonna be okay. I ain't gonna lie, that made Geoffrey total gangster. Geoffrey is an absolute G, and it does make you wonder and think about what is Geoffrey's background, especially with certain things that you see in the episode. Geoffrey meets up with a mysterious man. They talk about how they paid off Rashad 10 grand, but Rashad's just not letting it go, and you're just like, okay, what in the world could be happening here? What is Geoffrey done? What is Geoffrey doing? What is his background? We understand that he's head of security for the Banks family, and he knows where Ashley is. Ooh, we're gonna get onto Ashley in a real hot second. And then obviously towards the end of the episode, we find out that Rashad's been shot, been killed. So that means Will and Trey are now safe. They're not on the radar of any head count. They're not getting bounty hunted. No one's got their head on a bounty of a grand or whatever it was. But now even Will's just like, wait, what's going on here? So I only complained to one person about this, but somehow it's taken care of. Everything's done. Which another storyline that's gonna be interesting because I'm loving how Bel-Air is playing out. If you don't love how this is going out, then I don't know. But I'm enjoying every single second of it. Now we're gonna get on to the third, well, the youngest character in the show, Ashley Banks. Now, Ashley Banks snuck off away from her sister when she was at the Jazz's music shop, and she went off to go meet some friends. Now, there's something that's very interesting about what they've done with the character Ashley. I'm putting out a feeler. I'm thinking this is what they've done. I feel like they've made Ashley a lesbian in this show. Um, I feel like that's what they've done. I feel like they've made her like there's a girl that she meets while at her dad's banquet, well, roller skate banquet, and it seems that they have made Ashley, well, yeah, a lesbian basically. So it's gonna be interesting to see how that story portrays and how if that is what it is, how she ends up telling the parents, because in a black family, especially a family that's in the light, then you got to be picture perfect, everything. It's kind of hard to tell and have that sort of secret be told to everyone, especially when you're from a black family. It's difficult to have that conversation with your parents. So it's gonna be interesting to see how they actually portray that. But again, episode three, well, four, episode four was actually really good. It was definitely, it was again, it was low base. There wasn't a lot of drama, but you can see where different storylines are going to be coming forward later on down the line, and how the story has developed. You can see how Will has sort of gotten himself into the bel-air sort of lifestyle, alongside his relationship with Lisa growing more and more every single day and every single episode. So again, we got another episode this week. I will be posting that live. I will be posting that video up on Wednesday night or Thursday night, and it's gonna be fantastic. Thank you all for jumping into the stream. I've been Enrich, I've been your host, and it's been a pleasure entertaining you today and giving you a bit of information about the episodes if you want to watch it yourself. But hey, leave a comment. Let me know how you thought about the episode. Let me know if you want to watch the episode, because I do have the links for y'all. If you want, just jump into the Discord. Just let us know. And yeah, stay safe. Catch you later. I've been Enrich again. I'm out. Peace.